Welcome. My name's Sylvie, and I am a yoga teacher with a non-for-profit organization known as Warrior Yoga. And today I'm really excited to kick off this series called Moving Meditations. And this series is a blend of a yoga practice with tons of physical movement, as well as breath work and meditation weaved within and throughout. And today's practice is the first of the series, which is called To Listen. So to start off, why don't you get in something comfortable and meet me on your mat. And we're going to start in a seated position. Any leg variation you like. Option to have a cushion to support your tailbone. And just begin to land in your space. Allowing everything that happened before and everything that will happen after to melt away. And to find a little bit of stillness. Allow your facial features to soften, your neck and shoulders to relax, and to pay attention to your breath. No need to change it just yet. Just see where it is in your body. We're going to begin to attentively pace our breath before we start any sort of movement. And together we're going to equalize our inhale and exhale. So in through our nose for a count of 3, we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale for a count of 3, and we're going to do a couple together. So inhale through your nose, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Take a few moments to do this on your own. Maybe it's more comfortable to lengthen it out for a count of 4, 5, or more comfortable to shorten it. We want to try and find this fine balance of being comfortably uncomfortable with our breath. So take a few moments now, attempting to, as you get in a comfortable rhythm, smoothening out the transition between the inhale and the exhale. On your inhale, I want you to pick a color, or maybe it's some sort of texture, and I want you to visualize on your inhale that this color, this texture, this force, whatever sticks with you well today, is coming in your body through all the pores. So on your inhale, you visualize this light coming in from all sides of your body, all your limbs, in all your cells. And on the exhale, I want you to visualize this glow or all this energy, light, texture coming to your center. So kind of your belly, your heart region. So inhale with the equal cadence. You inhale everything in from all sides of your body, and exhale glows in your center. So if this feels good, I invite you to stay with that visualization and carry it through as we go through these different movements to help listen, to get in your body, to actually have some space to listen to what might be going on. So a few moments here. Inhale, everything comes in, all the pores, all the cells. And exhale, nice hub right in your heart. Beautiful. Sway a little side to side. If your eyes were closed, allow them to flutter open a bit. And we're going to start with our right leg. So staying seated on your bum if you're sitting on your shins, and catch your right knee into your chest. Rock a little forward to back if that feels good for you. Inhale, everything comes in, all sides of your body, and exhale, brighten up your heart. On your next exhale, take your right foot and bring it over your left knee. So you're crossing your leg. Inhale, all sides of the body, arms overhead, and exhale, twist over to the right side. Inhale to all sides, and exhale to brighten up the heart. Wonderful. Inhale back to center. Exhale to bring your right knee up to your chest again. And this time you're going to kick your right foot out and grab the outer edge. Inhale, stay here, or option to open up your hip a bit and bring your knee closer to your chest. Inhale through all the pores of your body, and exhale to brighten up that chest, keeping it nice and open. Tuning in. Wonderful. Exhale, take your right shin and fold it over top of your left. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale as you brighten up your chest, begin to fold over at your hip. Inhale through all the pores, lift the gaze, and exhale as you brighten your heart space, fold over as much as your breath allows. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, begin to bring yourself up, and exhale, switch. We'll bring our left knee into our chest, rocking front and back if that feels good. Inhaling in all your pores, and exhale to brighten your chest. Exhale, take your left foot and bring it over your right knee. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, turn your chest to the left side of your space. Tuning into your body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your left knee back to your chest and kick your left foot out, grabbing the outer edge. Inhale to stay here or open up your hip and bring your knee in closer. Inhale in all sides of your body, and exhale, brighten up your heart. Exhale, place your left shin over top of your right, stacking your legs. Inhale, breathing in all sides of your body, arms overhead. And exhale, begin to hinge at the hip and place your hands in front. Inhale to lift the gaze, and exhale to begin to fold over, brightening your heart, tuning into your body. Listening. Inhale, lift the gaze and bring yourself back up to an upright position. Exhale, we're going to make our way over to tabletop. So knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Grounding down with the tops of your feet and really gripping with your mat all the pads of your hands. Exhale, we're going to press our right leg back. Big toe meets the mat, and we're going to rock front to back. Inhale to all sides of your body through every single pore, and exhale to brighten up your heart. Exhale, find some stillness. Inhale, bring your right knee to your nose and press all the way through to your hands. Option to cushion your knee here or to maybe get a little bit more space in the front. So we're going to inhale, press our hips forward, and exhale, brighten our heart. We're here for a few rounds of breath, listening to what your body's saying. Exhale, we're going to begin to press our hips back, straightening out our right leg, curling our toes up. Inhale, you're going to gaze up. And exhale, fold over, hinging at the hips, brightening up the heart space. We're going to be here for a few rounds of breath, softening where your breath needs and listening to your body. Inhale, bend in that right knee, press those hips forward, back in your low lunge. Inhale, you're going to press your right knee out slightly to open your hip. Inhale to all sides of your body, and exhale to brighten up the heart, and option to maybe twist to the right side of your space. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Exhale as you brighten up your chest, bring your knee back to center, and inhale back to tabletop position. Exhale, extend your left leg, big toe meets the mat, and rock front to back. Tuning in. Exhale, pause. Inhale, bring your knee to nose, and exhale, walk your foot through to your hands. Take a moment to adjust your knee, give yourself a bit of space at the front of your mat, and inhale all pores, pressing that hip forward, opening up your chest, and on your exhale, watch your heart brighten. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Exhale, press your hips back, straighten your left leg and curl those toes up. Inhale, lift your gaze, breathing in all sides of your body. And exhale, hinge at the hips, bow the head. Softening where you can. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, bend your left knee, press your hips forward. Exhale, take your hand to your left knee and open up your hip a little bit, maybe rolling on the outer edge of your foot. Option to stay here, or on the inhale, begin to twist your chest to the left side of your space. Listening to your body, we're here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, bring your knee back to center. Exhale, bring it back to tabletop. Inhale through all your pores. Begin to spread your knees out. Inhale to lift your gaze and exhale to press your hips back to wide-legged child's pose. Here for a few rounds of breath, tuning in. Option to cushion your forehead with a pillow or your forearms. The softer the better here. Inhale, bring your hands out in front, rock yourself forward slightly. Exhale, curl your toes under, press with your hands, and just hover your knees. Breathing here. Exhale, release, knees back down. Inhale through all sides of your body, pressing with your hands, lift your knees. Exhale, brightening in the heart. And release. And for the last one, inhale through all your pores, press up, and exhale, hips back, heavy in the heels. We're going to meet in our first downward facing dog. Pedal out here, bending your knees, listening to what your body needs at this moment. On your next exhale, as you brighten your heart, walk your hands back to the back of your space, keeping your hinge at the hips, generous bend in the knees. Drop your head. Inhaling through all 360 degrees of your body. And exhaling to brighten your heart as it presses against your thigh. Inhale, I want you to lift your gaze and begin to flatten your back. Exhale, walk your hands forward to high plank or plank on your knees. And lower all the way to your belly. Inhale to bring your hands in front so your elbows are under your shoulders. And gaze up, engaging your glutes. Inhaling through all pores of your body. And exhale to brighten up your heart. Keeping your gaze forward, we're going to be here for a few rounds of breath. Exhale, bring your chest back down, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, you're going to press up to plank, either high or on your knees. And exhale, curl your toes under, walk yourself back, hips up and back, downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 2. Exhale as you brighten up your heart, walk your hands back, staying hinged at the hips, generous bend to the knees, soft, soft, soft. We're going to hold here, allowing our blood to drain and really listening and feeling what our body's doing at this moment. Inhale, lift your gaze, flatten your back. Exhale, you're going to walk your hands forward, find yourself in high plank or plank on your knees, and lower all the way to your belly. Bring your hands to the front, elbows under your shoulders, and inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your gaze. And exhale, brighten up your chest. Really squeezing your glutes here. Inhaling to every single pore. And exhaling in your center. Exhale, release your chest down. Place your hands under your shoulders. Inhale to press up, high or low plank. And exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. It's the last one of class, so see where you can soften here, maybe in the shoulders or the knees. Exhale. exhale, walk yourself to the back of your space, hinging at the hips and softening. Inhaling all 360 degrees of your body and exhaling through your heart. Inhale to lift the gaze, flatten your back, and exhale, walk yourself out high or low plank, and then make your way over onto your back. So maybe put yourself on one side of your hip, flip yourself over, nice and slow. The softer, the more powerful. Keeping a bend in your knees, shuffling your shoulders under. Inhaling through all your pores. On your exhale, as you brighten up your chest, you're going to swing your knees over to one side. Inhale, bring your knees back to center, and exhale, bring them over to the other. And inhale back to center. Do this to your own breath, whatever feels intuitive to you. If you prefer to hold a bit longer, this is where the listening part becomes key and becomes kind of fun. On your next inhale, bring your knees back to center, and exhale, bring your legs out long. This is going to be our final posture, so any little movements you need to do to get yourself comfortable here, I invite you to take them now. Take a moment to find some stillness, connecting with the breath, allowing your body to melt into your mat. For this last posture, I want you to take the inhale that you've been using to surround your body, to get into every pore, every cell, and I want you to direct it to your heart. So on the inhale, I want you to visualize all this energy, light coming to your heart. And on your exhale, instead of brightening, I want it to dim a little, kind of like embers on a fire when you blow on them. So on the inhale, you're going to brighten your heart, and exhale to dim. And for the next few moments, we're going to embrace silence together and soak in all the movement we just did to see what comes up. And a big part of being truthful and true to yourself is to listen. It's to listen and see what your body is telling you, especially when all the noise is quiet. So as you start to embrace the silence, the stillness, tuning into your body, your mind will likely wander, because it's what the mind does best. And just anchor on to that light and energy in your heart, flowing in and flowing out, and continuing to work on that comeback rate of thoughts to body. I'll guide you out when it's time. If this is feeling wonderful for you, I invite you to stay for as long as you like. If your body is calling for it and you're listening, honor, if you can, honor what it's asking of you today. If you would like to close this practice with me, really softly and gently add some small movements, fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, maybe your knees. Keeping your facial features soft, maybe your eyes remain closed. Slowly make your way over to one side of your body. And then bring yourself to an upright seated position of your choice. Again, keeping your eyes closed if possible, or at least your facial features soften. Hands together, right on your heart. I want to thank you for spending your valuable time with me and this valuable time with yourself on your mat, doing the thing. I hope you have a wonderful day and continue to listen. And I'm super excited for our next practice together. Namaste.